copyrights, patents, but many are not aware of the process, how to go ahead. So I'm sure today's session will be enlightening all of us about the procedure, the importance, and what all we can patent, what all we can get copyrighted. So it is a much eagerly awaited session. We have already around 800 registrations and all are joining slowly. And I'm thankful to Dr. Smriti, the organizing secretary of this webinar, for contacting today's resource person. And I'm also thankful to the resource person for consenting to address on this very important topic. So now over to the session. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your address. Now I would like to introduce Dr. Surya Narayan Panda. Just let me share the screen with you all. Dr. Surya Narayan Panda is PhD in Computer Sciences from Kurukshetra University, Haryana. He joined as lecturer and head of department in SAGN College, Ambala in 1991. In the year 2007, he joined as professor and principal Regional Institute of Management and Technology in Punjab, India. Sir is presently working as professor and executive director research at Chitkara University, India. He is trained assessor of NAT at Bangalore and performed peer team visit as chairperson and member coordinator. Sir has filed 96 patents and 49 patents have been granted and published. He is the principal investigator and co-principal investigator of 6 major projects funded by Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India, worth rupees 3.5 crore plus. Sir is project head of 13 consultancy projects. He has more than 30 years of teaching and administration and research experience, 13 PhD computer science scholars, 20 MPhil scholars, and MTech scholars are awarded under his guidance. He has 90 Scopus and SCI publications. Sir has traveled in USA, Australia, New Zealand, Malaysia, Thailand with high-level delegation. Sir is also visiting professor in many foreign universities. He got Millennium Alliance Award from FICCI and Ministry of Science and Technology from Government of India in 2017. We welcome you, sir, for today's session. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Should I share my screen?
Yes, sir.
I think it is visible.
Yes, yes, sir. You can make it full screen.
Now it is fine, ma'am. It is visible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And sound is okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Smriti, ma'am, and Lata, ma'am, for giving me the opportunity to speak on innovations and intellectual property protections. And this is must for the nursing research and all medical related persons. I'm already working from last 10 years specifically for the healthcare, and I'm closely associated with PGIMR Chandigarh, and I'm working with Advanced Pediatric Center and your Public Health Center of the PGIMER, and we are developing the devices as per the requirement of the doctors and nursing staff. One of the example, recently we have developed one small device for the patients. Actually, the nursing staff is facing difficulty while just shifting the patient from the bed to another bed, or the healthcare staff, those who are cleaning the bed, they are facing the problems. So I have developed one device that I will show you, through which we can easily lift the patient and easily we can shift to another bed, or we can shift aside and we can change the cloth and again bring it back. So similarly, we have developed the smart toilet system for elderly and disabled persons. Specifically, I am working for disabled persons and elderly persons. So we are developing for their bowel movement detection, so that before the toilet, we can just get the information in our phone, mobile phone, and we can give immediately, we can ready the toilet systems. So this is the major problem, what I have seen, the toilet system for disabled and elderly problems, elderly patients. So similarly, I'll explain how we have developed different type of machines, different type of devices. Before that, I just advise everyone, you just detect the problem, and the technology person, the technical person, they will find out the solution, right? I cannot claim that the machine will replace the doctor or the nurse. No, machine cannot replace you. Machine cannot replace a nurse or cannot replace a doctor. But yes, machine can optimize the workload of healthcare staff. That maybe doctor or maybe any healthcare staff, it will just optimize their work. It will provide an ease or a convenience environment so that they can work effectively. And whatever we are developing, whatever innovation we generate, at least we should protect it. Otherwise, that innovation may be still by any other country or any other person. So I'll let you know the detail about the innovations and how you will generate the innovations and how you will convert your innovation into the intellectual property protections. So today's agenda is the basic concepts of innovations and how you judge the status of your innovations, whether it is perfect or not, it is feasible or not, or it is already developed or not, how you will do it. Then I'll show you some innovative products. Then I will let you know how you will do the IPR, intellectual property right protection. In intellectual property right protection, you will find so many kind of protections are there, starting from the copyright to patenting and trademarking. So many things are there. So I'll let you know the brief of each and everything, so that practically you can start working on this direction. So this is the agenda of today. And first of all, try to understand what the innovation is. Innovation is the creation and development of the implementation of new product or the process or services, right? So in innovation, you will find one thing, that is how you will generate the idea and how you will perform the critical thinkings. So for generating the idea and to perform the critical thinking, that combination is called the creativity. So creativity is the ability to generate novel and useful ideas, and it is the seed of the innovations. But unless it is applied and scaled, it's just an idea. So whenever we are generating so many ideas, but we are not implementing, so we are killing that particular idea. So in my request is to everyone, whenever you are generating the idea, you please try to note it down and just contact with the technical person and try to find out the solution and file the intellectual property protections. So here there are 4 pillars of research methods, that is the creativity, innovation management, entrepreneurship, foresight, and future studies. So what the innovation is, the problem, it is generally comes from the commercial world and the surroundings, right? And then we are finding the solution. Just I am giving one example. Recently, we have visited the Advanced Pediatric Center of PGIMR, and we have seen the problem. Small children are suffering from diabetes, right? So we have generated one idea how we can give the drug, how can we can deliver the drugs to small children's without any syringe, without any needles. So we have just invented one technology, electroporation. Electroporation technology, just what it is doing, it will, we are giving some electric pulse, a small electric pulse, it will open the cell and automatically the drug will get delivered from that particular cell. So this is a technique we have already developed. So moreover, we can convert it into the Internet of Things and artificial intelligence techniques, and we can get the blood glucose level, and we can do the closed loop drug delivery also. So this is a very useful thing. Another recently one more innovation we have done, that is to detect the oral cancer in rural area. So we have developed, we are going just we are working on it, and we are developing a device by using artificial intelligence and machine learning technique, which can take the video of mouth and instantly predict whether the image is cancerous or not. So at least we can detect such kind of patients so that doctor can pick up those patients and give the treatment in rural area particularly. So whatever technology we develop, we are putting the Internet of Things and we are putting the artificial intelligence techniques so that we can easily identify the problem. So such things are already available. So whenever you are detecting any kind of problems while working in your day-to-day life, in a ward, in a while dealing with the patients, while you are in operation theater, you just convey or note down that particular problem, and if you are not finding the solution, then you can contact with the technical person and you will find the solution. Moreover, I can give one offer. Whenever you are generating the idea, you can, if you contact with me, I will provide the technical solution from my team, because here in my university I am leading the IoT and cloud computing lab, and we are developing the AI systems also. So we can provide the solution. Moreover, one more facility we have in our university, we can file the patent in your name also, without any expenditure, without any financial expenditure. It's right from the filing to maintenance, the university will bear the expenditure, and you will be the first inventor of that particular invention, and the technical person who will give the technical solution, he will be the second inventor of the patent. So in this way, by using the multidisciplinary approach, you can easily file the patents, and you can easily protect your intellectual property. That means whenever you are generating the idea, that means you are generating the intellectual, it is your intellectual property, right? And you have to protect it. Now, the combination of problem and solution is the innovation, right? So here we discuss a different type of innovations like technological innovations, product innovations, process innovations, and management innovations. So technical innovations are associated with the use of technological knowledge, research, and development activities. So any innovation due to an industrial application of scientific knowledge is a technical innovation. Similarly, the product innovation, it involves the introduction of new goods and services, which are significantly improved in terms of design excellence, core characteristics, and the technical specifications, etc. These are the product innovations. Similarly, you can go for the process innovations. This is the introduction of new or significantly improved production process involving new way of producing the goods and services that maximizes the speed, service, quality, simplicity, and waste reduction, etc. This is the process innovations. Similarly, the management innovation, These are essentially means the implementation of new management practices, innovative way of doing the things, and dramatically transforming and improving the effectiveness of management functions. Right. So these are four kind of innovations you will find. So whenever we are generating a particular innovation, it is having a specific life. For example, I can quote one example of like Kodak films, or you can you know about the Nokia. Now you will not find a good Nokia phone over here in your surrounding, and you will not find the Kodak films because the peoples are using their mobile phone, and they are depending upon the digital photographs, and nowadays we are not using the traditional kind of traditional kind of cameras and traditional kind of reels. So the Kodak innovation has been died, and this is due to the technical disruption of digital technical disruption. The traditional innovations has been died. So whenever we are innovating anything, it may die one day. So we have to upgrade that particular innovation time to time, and we have to make the changes, right? So this graph showing the innovation, when it start, it go to the up, then at a particular time, it will die. Why it is dying? Because of disruption of technology, because the new technology come and the old technology will die. Similarly, there was a day when the Nokia was the only dominant in the market. Nowadays, the Apple and Samsung, they are dominating the market, and Nokia has been vanished. So this is the technological disruption and technological innovation time. There is a difference between invention and innovation. What the invention is? Suppose X-ray. X-ray is an invention. But by using the X-ray, if we are developing a device, a medical device, or a device to detect the content of the luggage, that is an innovation. Similarly, semiconductors or lasers or E is equal to mc squared, in the magnetic surfaces, these all are inventions, these all are discoveries. And we are using the discoveries and inventions in our innovations, right? So this is the basic difference between the invention and innovation. Sometimes we are using the innovation into new innovations. So how we polish the innovation, that is very important. Whenever you generate a particular idea, you have to do the divergent thinking. Then you will perform the convergent thinking. Now I am just showing one example. You just see. It is just like a funnel, right? Whenever you generate an idea, you just talk with your friends, you talk with the relevant persons, and try to find out the solutions, right? Sometimes people don't want to disclose their idea. That's fine. If you don't want to disclose the idea, you can search that particular idea by using Google Patents. I will let you know at the end of this lecture how you will search, prior art search in Google Patents, and how you will read the claims, and how you will polish your idea before sending to the attorney. So this is the way, the divergent thinking and convergent thinking, you can polish your idea. Detailed practical approach, I'll let you know at the end of this lecture. So whenever you generate the idea, you have to select the particular solution, effective solution, and you execute the prototype, then you go for the commercialization. So this is the way to finishing the innovation. So next is judge the status of your innovation. See, Gartner's hype cycle. This is one of the technique through which you can judge the status of your innovation. I'm giving one example, then you will understand it well. You just see this graph. This is an old graph, 2018. This is a graph of, this is a Gartner's graph, right? Gartner's hype cycle. Gartner's hype cycle for emerging technologies. This is 2018, right? Now see, you can just see below the circle. Circle means the life of this invention is 2 years. The blue circle means 2 to 5 years. This navy blue circle is 5 to 10 years. This triangle, more than 10 years. And this red cut mark, this means obsolete, before plateau. So I have already told you, whenever you innovate the thing, it will go to a peak, right? After reaching a particular peak, it will again come down, right? Why it will come down? Because of technological disruption, because new technologies are coming and old technology is not updating themselves. So it is dying slowly. That's why the plateau is coming down. When the company will see, though my innovation is dying, they will start performing some changes, right? When they will make the changes, they may sustain the market, right? And again, the graph will go up like this. So this triangle is showing the more than 10 years. Now you can see one example, this volumetric display. Suppose volumetric display, or you can say 5G. 5G, you will find a small circle, blue circle, light blue circle. And what is the meaning of light blue circle? 2 to 5 years. That means the status of your innovation is here. That means it is in this particular position, and the life of this particular innovation is 2 to 5 years. Suppose the graph is 2018. That means it will last up to 2021 or 2022. So 2022, it may reach to the top and technological disruption may occur. Sometimes, next example we can take, suppose you take one example, autonomous driving level 5. Autonomous driving level 5. This is a triangle. And see, the life of the triangle is more than 10 years, right? And where it is locating right now, it is locating over here, right? So by next more than 10 years, that means it is the graph of 2018. That means it will reach to the top in 2028. Suppose you start working here, then for more than 10 years, you can work on this particular innovation. You can work on this particular technology. Similarly, smart robots. You can see here. Smriti madam, can you see the cursor? Smriti madam?
Yes, sir. Cursor is not visible, sir.
Sound आ रहा है ना मैडम ठीक ठाक?
Yes, sir. Sound is coming.
अच्छा, cursor नजर नहीं आ रहा आपको?
Sir, cursor नहीं दिख रहा है.
अच्छा, क्योंकि ये ग्राफ थोड़ा सा कॉम्प्लेक्स है.
Now
this is visible.
We are able to see the cursor.
Okay.
Yes.
So you see, this is a small triangle, autonomous mobile robots. If I am working on autonomous mobile robot, the life of this particular technology is more than 10 years. So easily I can, if I started working in 2018, so I can establish the center of excellence, I can appoint the staff, I can take the PhD scholars, I can do the research, I can do the innovations, and I can develop the autonomous mobile robots for healthcare systems, autonomous mobile robots for the agriculture. So many sectors, for so many sectors, we can develop this particular autonomous mobile robots. And I can work up to 2028. That is my target. Because this particular technology will last for more than 10 years. So even after 2028, I can work in this particular technology. So confidently, I can establish the center of excellence. I can work on that particular technology. So this is the Gartner's hype cycle is showing the status of our innovation. Whatever innovation you are doing, it is showing the status. So you can also get the status of medical science. This is an emerging technology. Even you can get different type of technology like 3D printing and different type of digital technologies, even healthcare technology, chemistry, biotechnology, and pharmacology and pharmacy, everything. You will find the Gartner chart of each and every field. And whatever field you have been chosen, you can see the status of that particular field by using the Gartner's hype cycle. Then you can decide how much of time you will get to work on that particular innovations, right? If the innovation is dying or the innovation is going to die within 2 years, and you are going to start the innovation right now, so it is of no use. So you will not get enough time to polish your innovation and work here, because once you will file the patent, it will take 4 years for the grant, right? And at least 1 year for publications. After 1 year, it will get published. After 4 years, you will get the grant. In the meantime, you have to defend your patent time to time with the attorney to the patent office. So it will take time. I am focusing on patents more and copyright less, because copyright is very easy. And once you will file the copyright, it is yours. So copyright is comparatively very, very easy job. So that's why I am focusing on the patents, right? So these are the different type of Gartner's hype cycle. You can note down the Gartner's hype cycle, but this is a paid site, and whatever technology you want to work, you can get the detail of the Gartner's, but it is a paid one. You have to pay for that, right? Next is the glimpses of some innovations. This is a device through which we can lift a patient for just to clean the bed. It is a challenge for a single person. Suppose the patient is in coma, or the patient cannot stand or cannot sit. In such case, it is very difficult to pick up the patient and clean the bed. And it is a daily work of the healthcare staff. So we have developed one very low cost device, and it is not working with any electrical power, rather it is working manually. And it is a very low cost. Within 4,000-5,000 rupees, we can make this prototype. And this prototype you can keep in ward. And whenever you want to shift the patient, you can just press both the plates and hold the patient, and just screw it up and press the jack. Once you will press the jack, the patient will lift for 4 to 5 inches. Then you can easily pull and keep him aside. Then you can change the bed. You can change the bed sheet. You can put the clean bed sheet, and again you can shift the patient to that particular bed. So it is a small device, but very useful device, because a single healthcare staff cannot perform this job. For this job, 2 healthcare staff is required at least, and we need a bed also. Temporarily, you have to shift the patient, then you clean the bed, then again you will shift the patient. So such kind of complexity we can avoid by using this device. Similarly, we have developed one small chair kind of device. If the patient is able to sit, so we can use this particular device to lift the patient for toilet system. We can lift the patient, we can take him to the toilet, and again from the toilet we can bring the patient back to the bed. So this is a chair base. If the patient is able to sit, but if the patient is not able to walk, in such case we can use this particular device. Similarly, we have developed a device like this. This is the automatic sanitization. This particular toilet system will sanitize itself automatically. Whenever you will close the door, it will sanitize the seat. And this is a big challenge in train and hospitals and each and everywhere, wherever this kind of toilets are using, the sanitization is very important. And people avoid to sit in that particular seat because of the sanitization. So this particular seat will get sanitized automatically. Similarly, we have developed one device that is called a portable intensive care unit. This is my device, and we have developed this device in our lab, which through which the doctor can deliver the drugs remotely to the patients, and doctor can see the vital signs. If the patient is in ambulance, doctor can suppose patient is traveling in ambulance. The healthcare staff will put all the vital sign devices in his or her body and connect to the doctor. Doctor can see the vital signs, and doctor can even talk with the patient or talk with the healthcare staff over there, and automatically doctor can give the drugs. There are 5 syringes, and independently doctor can handle all the syringes, and different kind of drugs the doctor can mix and give to the patient. And the precision is so high that 10 ml drug or 15 ml drug you can deliver in 40 minutes or more than 45 minutes you can deliver. The precision is so high. So remotely doctor can deliver the drug, and simultaneously he can see the vital signs also and see the location of the ambulance and how much of time it will take to reach to hospital. And that means the doctor can manage the patient during the transition period. And this is one of the challenge for the developing countries like India. Whenever the ambulance will stuck up in any traffic area, it is very difficult. The patient will die. We cannot provide the medical assistance. So this is one of the hope, and this is very useful for the Indian context. And we have got the Millennium Alliance Award for this device. Similarly, in the diesel engine tuning device, e-divider, this is the device through which we can kill the weeds by using microwave instead of pesticides. This is a surveillance cap through which we can see the environment, see the front view. If this particular cap is weared by any policeman, he can capture the video and send it to the base station automatically. And during any violence or any mob attack, this particular helmet or cap is very useful. You don't have to search the CCTV camera, rather the helmet will transmit all the video to base station. This is one device we are working on it, and we are trying to detect the amyloid deposition in the body so that we can detect the cancer. So this particular project we are working with the Patiala Government College. This is a small device. If we attach this device with our disk antenna, it will give the high precision rain prediction. Suppose there is a rain, and whether the rain will fall on your roof or not, that particular thing will be predicted by this device. Similarly, this is the device for the blind peoples. We are also working on this kind of tattoo kind of things, and this device is specifically for elderly and disabled and bedridden patients. We can attach it, and it will automatically transmit the ECG and your glucose level and your pulse rate, etc., to mobile phone of the doctor. And moreover, if you will squeeze it or you wash it with water, it will not get affected, and it will work well. This is the video laryngoscope. If you see in Amazon or Flipkart, the cost of video laryngoscope is around 80,000 plus. But we have developed this laryngoscope in our lab within 10,000 rupees, and we have just identified one company. They will develop this laryngoscope and sell in just 5,000 to 8,000 rupees. So very low cost device. Suppose you will bring the same laryngoscope from China or Taiwan or Japan, it costs more than 80,000 or 90,000 rupees. Similarly, the sanitizing devices we have developed. So these are the innovations, healthcare innovations we have done. Now we come to the intellectual property right. Here we discuss what the intellectual property is and how many kinds of intellectual properties are there, and how we will protect the intellectual property with the government, right? So first of all, try to understand the significance of IPR. Here is to avoid the duplication of research, published patents, transferring the invention as a public property, latest development of technology, reward as an exclusive right, profits, royalty, and indicators of achievements, encouragement of improvement of technology. So these are different kind of significance of IPR. Four participants raised their hand. After this lecture, I'll give the time. You just note down any questions you want to ask. After the lecture, we will perform the question answer session, right? So whenever you will file the patent, you can go for the commercial scale and the commercially exploited. You can negotiating the license and franchisee. You can go for the legal proceedings. You can preventing the competitors. You can expand the market shares, ventures into the new markets, valuation of the company, market value, tax savings, and so many things are there. So this is very important. Tools to protect the intellectual property. You will find the 6 tools over here. You just try to understand those tools. And if I just suggest you the copyright and patent, this is very significant, and industrial design also. This is very significant for your work, for the nursing staff, because you may develop the videos, or you may develop some write-ups. So you can perform the copyright. You cannot file the patents. That I'll let you know in detail. Now, first of all, try to understand the copyright. So the copyright is concerned with the protection of creative work. Those are like musical or literary or artistic work, or the lectures or the plays or the art of reproductions or the models, photographs, computer softwares, even the videos. If you are creating any video, any lecture or any specific video of your choice, you can protect that particular intellectual property by using copyright. You cannot go for the patents. Whenever you go for the patents, it should be a device, right? So after the copyright, this is the life of the copyright is the life of the author plus 60 years. Suppose you have developed one video and you want to do the copyright, right? The life of that particular copyright is life of the author, the person who is doing the copyright, plus 60 years. This is the protection life, right? And these are the things you can perform the copyright, like literary work, like even films or drama or music or artistic works or sound recordings or any programs, or even you are writing any poem, or you are writing any story, or you are developing any video, you can do the copyright only, right? You can go for the copyright. So how you will perform the copyright? See, apart from copyright, for each and everything, you have to take the help of attorney. But copyright is the only intellectual property protection which you can file through the online, right? You have to go to copyright.gov.in. You can see this window, copyright.gov.in. Then you have to register yourself. While registering, you have to give your email ID and your mobile phone detail, then your name, and you can register. You will get the OTP, and your registration will be confirmed. Then you can perform the login. After the login, you will find the questions like this. You see, first the new registration, then click on the online copyright registration. Then you have to complete the form 14 XIV. In form 14, you have to give what kind of thing you want to do the copyright. Like you can see here, for licensing, republishing a literary dramatical music, you have to pay 5,000 rupees per work. And similarly, for licensing, communicate to any other work public by broadcasting the things for 40,000 per. Similarly, licensing, publishing the cinematography film, it is 15,000. At the end, you can see if you want to do any musical or artistic work or literary work, you have to pay 500 rupees per work. This is the minimum amount which you can pay. So these are different kind of fees. Government, this is the government fees, right? And these fees you can pay online, and you can upload your content, and it will get protected within few days, and you will get the number, right? But you have to remember the ID and password, login ID and password of this site. And whenever you want, you can see the status of your copyright. So copyright work is very easy, and you don't have to take any help from the attorney. You don't have to contact with the attorney. You don't have to pay the fees to the attorney. You can do of your own from the online, right? So this is very easy work. Another one is patents. This is granted by the government to the patentee, and the life of the patent is 20 years from the date of filing. From the date of filing, it is 20 years. But the main problem in patent is it will take 1 year for the publication. If you want to publish it early, you have to pay the early publication fees, right? Moreover, if you want to get the grant early, then you have to pay for early examination fees. But generally, after 4 years, you will get the grant of the patent, right? But after filing the patent, you can sell that particular patent to any company, or you can transfer the technology to any company at any time. So you don't have to wait for the grant. You can transfer to any company at any time. Your intellectual property is protected. It is not granted, but it is protected. So the life of this grant is 20 years. Actually, you will get the life of is 16 years, because 4 years it will take for the granting. You will get the commercial gain also. So before granting, you will get the commercial gain. If a company purchased your patent on royalty or complete payment, you will get the commercial gain. In consideration of full disclosure of his or input, because the main problem is here, whatever idea you have to disclose that particular idea to patent attorney. You cannot directly, go for the patent like copyright. So you have to contact with the patent attorney, and you have to fill one form that I'll show you at the end of this lecture. What questions is there and how you will fill those questions and send it to the attorney. So many attorneys are available in market. Even online attorneys are also available, and they take the attorney fee and they will perform, they will draft your patent details. They will draft your idea, they will search the your idea, they will do the defending also after the filing the patents. But you have to disclose each and everything to them. There is no alternative way. So, as a territorial right and not worldwide. So, visual symbol, which may be a word, name, symbol, brand, device. This is a trademark, right? This is all about the patent, and this is all about the trademark. Trademark, you might have seen any symbol of any company. Whenever you purchase a particular item from any, suppose this is a mobile phone and this is a symbol of Apple, right? So this symbol is a trademark. Similarly, you will find a lot of trademarks in your devices, in your printer, or even you purchase one pressure cooker, you will find the trademark of that particular company, the symbol, the image. Even you will purchase a shoe from Nike or any Woodland, you will find a symbol. So that symbol is the trademark. So whenever I'll open one company, I have to create one symbol, and I have to register that particular symbol with the intellectual property office. So that is called the trademark registration, right? So visual symbol may be a word, maybe a name, maybe a symbol, maybe a brand or device, or any numerical or combination of colors, and which is used to trade with the goods, to distinguish the goods of others. So the trademark is related to commercial symbols and concerned to protect the distinctive marks such as the word, signs, including the personal name, letters, numerals, figurative elements like logos, devices, visually perceptible 2 or 3 dimensional signs, shapes, and their combinations. Even audible signs, sound mark, that can also be done. Example, the cry of an animal, or the laughing sound of a baby, of olfactory small marks, smell marks, use of certain fragrance. You can register it with the trademark, right? These are the examples of trademark like Intel or Microsoft. These are the symbols. These are already registered with the intellectual property office, and you cannot, no one can do the duplication of these marks. Next is the design. I have already told you, copyright, patent, and design patent. These 3 things are very important for you. And in your day-to-day life, you will perform these kind of things in a bigger way. Suppose you are going to design a particular device or particular handheld device or particular, you are working, suppose doctors are using forceps, right? And you are going to design a special kind of forceps, which can be use conveniently. If you have any kind of idea, you can design that particular forceps and you can register that particular design with the patent office. And it is easy in comparison to utility patent. See, there are two kinds of patents. Number one is utility patent. Number two is design patent. Utility patent is what? That I have already told you. Whenever you are developing a device, you have to give the problem and solution. You have to give the technological solutions. You have to put some and you can file the patent, and you have to wait for 1 year to publications and 4 years for grant. But in case of design, if you change the shape, suppose this is a mouse, and if I will change the shape of this mouse, and I can register easily with the patent office. But this is not a utility patent, this is a design patent, right? Suppose this is a shoe, and this design is unique. We can register with the design patent. The benefit of design patent is within 1 year, you will get the grant of design patent. This is the only benefit. But you cannot disclose the technological details over here. You have just changed the design, right? Recently, we have developed one shoe for the high heel shoe. What kind of problems generally the ladies, those who are facing? Suppose they are wearing the high heel shoe, they cannot run. Even if they want to go speedily, even they cannot walk in a speed. So I have developed one device which can be controlled by the Bluetooth with the help of mobile, right? With the help of mobile, the lady can reduce the heel and she can run or she can walk in a speed, and after reaching the destination, she can enhance the heel. So this is the utility patent, because we are putting some technology over there and we are filing the patent. So this is the utility patent, right? But the design of this shoe is entirely different from other shoes. So we can file the design patent also. So we have filed two patents. One is the utility patent, and another one is the design patent, right? Suppose I will develop a particular working manual of that particular shoe, and I'll write the steps how it will work, and you will find the manual with each and every machine. So the content of that particular manual, you can perform the copyright. Try to understand the difference. If you're writing the manual, you can do the copyright. If you're developing the device with technology input, you can file the utility patent. If you change the design of the device, if it is unique, you can file the design patent, right? If you are opening a company to sell that particular shoe, and the name of the company is something else, and you are giving the logo, and you want to register that particular logo, that is come under trademark registrations. I think the lecture is clear to everyone. Smriti madam?
Yes, sir, it is clear till now.
It is clear, no? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, you see, the design means the feature of shape, configurations, pattern, ornaments, composition of lines of colors, combinations thereof applied to any, whether 2-dimensional or 3-dimensional, both forms. So these are but the industrial design protect the novel, non-functional feature of shape, okay, configuration, pattern, ornamentation, and composition of lines, colors applied to any article, either 2 or 3-dimensional or in any form, right? And next is the geographical indicators. So you can see the example. These are the things which we have filed the design patents also. Now this is the device, this smart portable intensive care unit. This is a device we have filed the utility patent and design patents both. Design must be appealable to the eye, and design is for the beautifying an industrial product to attract the customers, right? Mere functional or technical feature of the articles are not considered in designs. If you are putting any technological details, it will not consider by the design office, right? And the term of the design is 10 years, and it can be extended up to 5 years. That means 15 years is the life of any design patent. After that, it is disclosed. It is open for the public. Public can easily copy your work, and you cannot claim after 15 years. But within 15 years, you can sell the patent, you can take the royalty. Another one is intellectual property protection is geographical indicators. I am giving one example, like Banaras ki sari, Nagpur ke santre, Agra ka petha, Kolhapur ke chappal, Kanjivaram ke sari. These are specifically for a geographical area. Kolhapur chappals are famous in Kolhapur, and it can be sold as a Kolhapuri chappals. But I cannot manufacture this particular chappal in Chandigarh and I'll claim this is a Kolhapuri chappal. No, this is manufactured in Kolhapur. Suppose Nagpur ke santre. Nagpur ke santra Nagpur mein famous hai, and it is famous all over the India. Suppose if I develop a particular seed and I'll just plant this orange plant in Ludhiana, and I'll say this is Nagpur ka santra, तो नहीं चलेगा भाई. Similarly, Kanjivaram साड़ी. Suppose मैं manufacturing करूँगा चंडीगढ़ में और दिल्ली में, और मैं बोलूँगा this is Kanjivaram साड़ी, so this is illegal. So these are the geographical indications. You will find lot of geographical indications in India particularly. Like in Patiala, it is famous for their carving work, right? Even Kashmir, it is also famous for their design works on any pot design. It is very famous. Similarly, Himachal Pradesh is famous for their shawl and their woolen products. So this is all about the geographical indicators. So I am giving one example. Suppose you purchase one pressure cooker, right? So the design of the pressure cooker is come under the design patent. Whenever you will purchase a pressure cooker, you will find a small manual, and that manual you can register with the copyright. And the technology, if you are giving any specific technology in that particular pressure cooker, which is not available in other pressure cookers, that you can file the patents, right? And if the pressure cooker is manufactured by a company, and the company is having a logo, that logo can be registered under the trademark. So in one device, it can be go for the design patent, it can be go for the utility patent, it can go for copyright, it can go for even trademark, but not geographical indicators. It is not a geographical indicator, right? Similarly, in mobile phone, you will find so many things. There is a manual, information giving, that come under copyright. The shape of the mobile, without any technical details, this is come under the design patent. The technological details in that particular mobile is a normal utility patent. And here you will see the Samsung, this is a trademark. It can be registered with the trademark, right? Sometimes we also protect our trade secrets. That trade secret is, we can disclose the trade secret to the patent office, but the patent office will keep it very confidential. Like Coca-Cola or Pepsi, they can have their secret combinations or the secret of their manufacturings, and they can protect their trade secrets with the patent office. Whenever you will find the patent, you have to see whether it is novel or not, and whether it is having the inventive steps or not. I'm just giving one technique how you will do the prior art search. Generally, the PhD candidates or the PhD scholars, they are doing the review of literatures, right? They will just identify the problem. They will review some literatures and find out the gaps. On the basis of those gaps, they will perform the research, right? In the same way, whenever you generate a particular idea, you go to the Google and put on the Google patents. Just press Google patents. You can note down. You just press Google patents. Smriti madam, can I show the demonstration if you wish?
Yes, sir. If it is easy for you, you can do that.
After the completion of this lecture, should I give the demonstration by using Google? It would be better. Otherwise, I have to close this presentation.
Maybe
Yeah, that will be better, sir. You can finish the
Okay.
PowerPoint
Okay.
presentation.
Okay.
And then go
Okay.
ahead.
After that, I'll show you the pie chart, pie form also. So we have to see the novelty, and we have to see the inventive steps in each and every patents. So what is in novelty? Novelty means what are the new things which is not available in other devices, and it is available specifically in your device. That is the novelty, right? So I will let you know the detail about the prior art. Okay. And the inventive steps that involves the technical advancements compared to the existing knowledge. Even economic significance. Suppose you are developing a device which is having very low cost. This is also an inventive step. Non-patentable inventions under section 3A. These are the important things. You should have the idea, right? An invention which is frivolous inventions contrary to well-established nature of law, machine that gives more than 100% performance. I'm giving the example so that you will be able to understand the things well. Now see, for example, if you are developing a machine for gambling, you cannot file the patents. If you are developing the machine which can tell you how to commit the theft or how to do the burglar, so that you cannot file the patent. If you are developing a machine how to break the house or device for house breaking, that you cannot, or the weapons for the mass destructions, that you cannot go for the patent. For the machine for duplication of currency, that you cannot go for the patents. For the method of adulteration of food, you cannot go for the patent. Method of cloning of humans, you cannot. The method to suicide, you cannot. So these are the devices. If you are developing such kind of devices, you cannot file the patents, right? Or the non-patentable invention under section 3I. Any process for medicinal or surgical process, any curative or prophylactic or diagnostic, therapeutic or treatments or similar kind of treatments for animals to render them free or disease or increase their economic value. No, you cannot go for the patent under section 3I. Like process of administering the medicines orally or through the injections, or medicinal method, stitch-free incisions, method for cleaning the plaque from the teeth, methods for vaccinations, art of curing the illness cannot be patentable. So these are the things which you cannot go for the patents. Under section 3J, under the Protection of Farmers' Rights Act 2002, the plant and animals in a whole part or any part thereof other than microorganisms, you cannot go for the patents. But including seeds, varieties and species, essentially biological process for the production, propagation of plants and animals, right? So this is all about the intellectual property protections, and these are the things which you cannot file the patents. So mainly in this lecture, you try to understand these points. Again, I am repeating these 4-5 points. If you have not noted, these are the tools, right? Copyright, patent, trademark, industrial design, geographical indications, and trade secret. You just remember these 6 things. This is the only thing available in IPR. If you understood all those things, then there is no problem. So at the end of this lecture, you will find my email ID and phone number. If you face any kind of problem at any time, you can contact me through the mobile phone or through the email ID. We can, whenever I'll free, I'll give the answer of your queries, or you can ask me queries right now if you have anything. After your query, I'll just go for prior art searching techniques that I will let you know through the Google Patents. Any query from the audience?
Thank you so much, sir, for that valuable information. So, my dear audience, if you have any queries, you can please ask. Dr. Muthu, can they switch on their mics? Can they speak, or they need to type their questions?
Yes.
So someone, sir, I will just read out the questions which
Yeah.
are. Someone is asking, sir, how much do we have to pay for IPR registration?
Yes. For the patent, generally the fees is 8,000 something, and attorney fees is different. So all total, from filing to maintenance, one patent costs around 40 to 50,000 rupees. It depends upon the attorney fees, right? But the government fees is very less, 8,000 rupees or 8,500 rupees is the government fees. But time to time they are taking the fees. Once, if you will file for the examination, they will file again the fees, right? 25. If you want to do the early publication, you have to pay 2,500 extra. So what you want to do, whatever you want to do, you have to pay the fees to the government, apart from the attorney fees, right? So initially, whenever we are filing the patent, we are giving around 20 to 25,000 rupees, including attorney fee, including your government fee. What practically we are doing in our institution for initial filing. After that, for first examination report, we again pay the fee. If you want to do the early publication, we again have to pay the fee.
Yes, sir. So another question is by Dr. Sushil. He is asking, what is the legal procedure or punishment if someone violates the geographical indicator?
See, that is that you have to contact with the attorney, and you can proceed the legal action against the person. And you have to keep the evidence. On the basis of that particular evidence, you can file the case and you can pursue the case. The attorney will do the legal proceedings.
Yes, sir. Sir, Nilima Raj is asking, before getting a patent or copyright of intellectual property, how the same should be protected?
How the same should be?
Protected.
Sorry, I'm not getting the question. Can you read it again?
So before getting a patent or copyright of the intellectual property, how the same should be protected. मतलब पेटेंट होने से पहले वो उसको कैसे प्रोटेक्ट कर सकते हैं?
नहीं नहीं, पेटेंट होने से पहले तो प्रोटेक्ट कर ही नहीं सकते ना. You have to file the patent to protect. Once you will file, your patent is, your idea is protected. You have to file the patent. Then only you will be able to protect it. If you will not file, then you cannot.
So one more question, sir. How to know that the trademark we wish to use is not available already?
That the trademark attorney, that trademark office will let you know. Once you will send the trademark detail, and the trademark office, they will ask the detail of the trademark with color and 3-dimensional picture, 2D picture, everything they will take, and they will let you know whether it is available in India or not, or it is already filed or not, or you can go ahead for that. That they will let you know.
So
Even you can search in Google also if that such kind of images are available or not. But generally, the patent office and the attorney, they are responsible. They will let you know whether this is available. Suppose the same kind of trademark is already available in market, they will advise you just make these kind of changes so that it can be registered, right?
So someone is asking, what is attorney? I think attorney is lawyer, no?
Attorney is just like lawyer. Whenever you are filing the case, you have to hire the lawyer, right? So whenever you are filing the patent, you have to hire the attorney.
Okay, any more questions? I think Nilima madam wants to ask some questions. Ma'am, you can type your question, we will ask.
I am unable to see the
Chat.
chat.
There is one more question, Dr. Smriti, you can read the chat.
What is the scope? What is the scope of innovation in nursing? Please specify with example.
Yeah. See, I am giving one example. I am having a center of excellence. I've already told you that center of excellence is IoT and cloud computing lab. We are working on Internet of Things, cloud computing, and artificial intelligence applications. We are doing the image processing work also. This is our super specialization, right? But if I am sitting in my lab and I will think for the innovations I can't do. So I have collaborated with the PGIMR Chandigarh. So what I am doing, I am sending my scholars, even myself, I am going to PGI Chandigarh, visit the ward, observe the work done by the doctor, work done by the nursing staff, and what kind of problem they are facing, and what kind of technological support we can give, or what kind of device we can develop so that it can optimize the work of any nursing staff or any doctor or any healthcare staff. In COVID time, it was a problem. Doctor was unable to visit the patient because the stethos size is very less and he has to go near to the patient to check the chest, right? एक बहुत बड़ी problem थी. So we have developed one wireless stethoscope, right? और वायरलेस स्टेथोस्कोप में अगर वो बंदा पीपी किट पहना भी हुआ है तो अंदर जस्ट एक माइक्रोफोन लगा हुआ है, उसके मोबाइल फोन में कनेक्टेड है, एक स्टिक है, ठीक है. स्टिक विल टच टू द हार्ट एंड ही कैन लिसन द साउंड फ्रॉम द डिस्टेंस. सो डॉक्टर को हमें देखना पड़ता है कि डॉक्टर किस टाइप का प्रॉब्लम फेस कर रहे हैं वहां पर, ठीक है. नर्सिंग स्टाफ किस टाइप की प्रॉब्लम फेस कर रहे हैं और उस प्रॉब्लम को कैसे रिजॉल्व करेंगे हम टेक्नोलॉजी का. दैट वी हैव टू ऑब्जर्व एंड वी हैव टू find out the idea. This is called the creativity, right? Then we discuss with the doctor, if I will develop this kind of machine, what you want. Suppose I will discuss with the nursing staff, madam, I am going to develop one stethoscope, so how it will be convenient for you to operate. तो बताएगी मेरे को कि सर मुझे ऊपर स्विच दे दो तो बहुत अच्छा रहेगा. ठीक है. अच्छा, स्टेथोस्कोप का कहूंगा, वो कहेगी कि नहीं इसका हॉरिजॉन्टल कर दो, या उसका जो शेप है मतलब चेंज करते हैं ना स्टेथोस्कोप के दोनों तरफ. आई डोंट नो व्हाट इज हैपनिंग ओवर देयर. उसके एक नॉब को ना से चेंज करते हैं, तो उसको चेंज करने के लिए मुझे टच ना करना पड़े और मैं रिमोटली ही उसको मतलब स्टिक से ही ऊपर से चेंज कर दूं, क्योंकि वो स्टेथोस्कोप टच हो जाता है ना बॉडी में पेशेंट्स का. उसके बाद मैं कहूंगा नर्सिंग स्टाफ कहेगी कि नो डॉक्टर साहब ये ऑटोमेटिकली सैनिटाइज भी हो जाए, तो मैं उसको कुछ सैनिटाइजिंग सिस्टम भी दूंगा जो कि उसको सैनिटाइज भी कर देगा ऑटोमेटिकली. राइट. So that we have to observe, then by using our creativity, we generate the idea. Then we go for the patents. Before filing patent, we have to do the prior art. That I will let you know at the end of this work. So this is the example I have just given to understand the innovations, how we will generate the innovations. So you are working in that particular field, so you know what kind of problem you are facing, right? And you can connect with the technical person. Can we resolve this particular problem with the technology? Yes, we can. हम एक अभी कर रहे हैं मैडम रेटिनोपैथी पे काम कर रहे हैं. छोटे छोटे बच्चे होते हैं ना पेडियाट्रिक सेंटर में, एडवांस पेडियाट्रिक सेंटर में, उनको मशीन तक ले जाना और रेटिना चेक करना, इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट जॉब. सो वी आर डेवलपिंग ए स्मॉल डिवाइस which can check the retina, and artificial intelligence के थ्रू से उसकी इमेज प्रोसेसिंग दे रखे हैं. ऑटोमेटिकली इट विल डिटेक्ट कि उसका डायबिटिक रेटिनोपैथी और उसका हाइपरटेंसिव रेटिनोपैथी के स्टेटस क्या है बाय यूजिंग इमेज प्रोसेस. तो इट इज इजी फॉर द डॉक्टर एंड द पेशेंट्स आल्सो, और नर्सिंग स्टाफ के लिए भी बहुत इजी है. उसको पेशेंट को जो है शिफ्ट नहीं करना पड़ता मशीन के पास, एंड इजीली दे कैन फाइंड आउट इंस्टेंटली. इसी तरह से वी आर वर्किंग ऑन द थायराइड सिस्टम्स. नॉन इन्वेसिव वे में अगर हम थायराइड की कोई स्टेटस ले लें, सो दैट थायराइड का वी आर वर्किंग ऑन दिस पर्टिकुलर रिसर्च आल्सो विद पीजीआई एंडोक्राइनोलॉजी डिपार्टमेंट में डॉक्टर देवीलाल इज द प्रोफेसर, एंड वी आर वर्किंग विद डॉक्टर देवीलाल फॉर द थायराइड फॉर स्मॉल चिल्ड्रन बाय यूजिंग द अल्ट्रासोनिक इमेजेस. अल्ट्रासाउंड इमेजेस को लेकर के वी स्टडी एंड वी कैन प्रेडिक्ट द थायराइड केसेस. We are working on it. ठीक है. I think are you convinced with the answer?
Yes, sir.
No?
So someone is, so he is asking the same person. So the innovation in nursing comes under section 3I.
नहीं, आप किस टाइप की इनोवेशन करना चाहते हैं? अगर आप कोई सर्जरी टेक्निक कर रहे हैं तो दैट इज नॉट पॉसिबल. ठीक है. सपोज करो आप कोई ड्रग बनाने का कोई टेक्निक कर रहे हैं तो दैट इज नॉट पॉसिबल अंडर सेक्शन 3I. दैट वी हैव टू सी.
Right. So I think we have dealt with almost.
Any more questions? No.
I think we have dealt with almost a lot of questions. One more question is there. If we have designed our own intervention during our thesis for patient counseling, this type of idea can be copyrighted.
Yes.
So it can be.
If you are designing any technique for counseling the patient, right, you can do the copyright. If you are developing any device to counsel a patient more effectively, then you can go for the patent also. But it depends what kind of device you want to develop.
Or we can file the patent, and how we can spread our idea so that it can widely. I think.
Sorry, madam.
And she's asking the same, no, the counseling question. Like you said, that you can file the patent, you can get it copyrighted. Then how can we spread our idea so that it can be used widely? I think we can spread the idea only after, once the patent gets granted.
No, you don't have to spread the idea. Once you will file the patent, after 1 year, the patent office will publish your idea, right? And the companies, those who want to manufacture the particular device, they will automatically contact with you.
Yes, sir. I think now we are done with almost all the questions. And
even if anyone want to ask the questions, you can give my mail ID and phone number. Yeah. I am available after 6:30 p.m. So they can send me the WhatsApp message and I'll give the answer, and they can send me the message also through the mail, right? Even if anyone is interested to file the patents, they can contact with me. So without any cost, we can file the patents, right? But this is not the official declarations. This is the unofficial declaration, but we have the provision, right? Jointly we can work, jointly we can file the patent. Such kind of provision is there. So we are filing the patents with PGIMR Chandigarh also, and lot of patents we have filed.
Yes.
That's fine. Should I go for the Google search?
Yeah, Dr. Muthu, can we go? Do we have the time?
Yeah, it's 1 hour 30 minutes. If it is short, and we can go. Otherwise, if it is, sir, how long it will take?
Sir, I'll just take 4 to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll just convey how they will do the prior art
I
search.
think better we can go
Right.
ahead.
Because so many participants are here, and they should know how to do the patent search so that they will perform in their home. आज जाकर के घर में वो करेंगे कुछ ना कुछ, ठीक है? But sometimes I don't feel satisfied if I am not doing any practicals over here. ये इसमें सर workshop kind of thing, ठीक है ना?
Yes, sir.
So this is for my satisfaction. I just want to do it.
Better we can go ahead. Go ahead.
It will take 5 minutes maximum.
Please.
Should I close this window?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ma'am, it is visible?
So yes, Google. You are typing something here. It is coming.
ये दिख रहा है ना?
हाँ जी, Google दिख रहा है.
So now here you will type Google patents, right? Then you will find the patents.google.com. Go to the Google patents, right? Here you will find the Google patents. Okay? This is clear? Now, suppose I am searching here portable intensive care unit, drug delivery. Suppose I am doing developing a system, portable intensive care unit, drug delivery, right? I'll search. Now you see, here you will find so many patents. Portable drug delivery device, including a detachable, replaceable, novel formulation of treatment of migraine, device for drug delivery, co-packaging drug delivery product, right? बहुत सारे patents आ गए यहाँ पे. Now suppose for first patent अब देखिए यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ ना USRE, that means this is a US patent, right? अच्छा, ये पेटेंट कब फाइल हुआ है? 2006 में फाइल हुआ है, ठीक है, वर्ल्ड वाइड अप्रोच. अब इस पेटेंट में you just see on the right side you will find the claim 48, right? So आपको ज्यादा नहीं पढ़ना है, कुछ भी बहुत ज्यादा मेहनत नहीं करना है. यहाँ पे लिखा है ना we claim. Now you just start reading from here. 1 2 3 4, ये वाला 6, ठीक है? ड्रग डिलीवरी डिवाइस कंप्राइजिंग दिस. बस इतना ये जो क्लेम है ना, ये जस्ट गो थ्रू द क्लेम्स, देन यू विल फाइंड व्हाट काइंड ऑफ डिवाइस इट इज. अगर फिर भी डाउट क्लियर नहीं हो रहा, यू कैन सी द पिक्चर ऑफ दैट डिवाइस, ठीक है? पिक्चर को देखो, then you can understand. ठीक है, कौन सा डिवाइस है ये, क्या है, that you can understand. Sometimes you will get the Chinese patents also. So Chinese patent का CH लिखा होता है, and you will find in Chinese language and English language both. So either you can convert the Chinese language into English language and read, try to understand the things, or you can just opt for the English also. Sometimes if English is not available, then you can convert it. Otherwise, sometimes it is available. Similarly, if it is your EP, that means European patent, right? Suppose I'll write over here portable intensive care unit, Surya, Narayan, Panda. So this is my patent, portable smart intensive care unit. Here you will find the claims. Even all the documents are available, right? And you can file all the documents, you can read the documents, you can change your invention or innovations as per your requirement, as per your need. So I think it is clear to everyone. Patent searching, Google patents में जाना है, patents.google.com में जाना है, then you search your idea, then read the claims, see the diagrams, try to understand what work already has been done, and what kind of improvement you want to do. That's all. This is all about the Google.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So thank you so much for this all valuable information in a very simple language. Sir has explained us today a very complex topic like your intellectual property rights and everything. And I hope that the delegates, they must have attempted the post test also. So if anybody else would like to ask any questions, you are welcome.
Yes, if you have any kind of questions, you can ask.
Someone is asking how to file a patent.
How to file?
How to file a patent.
How to file a patent? Okay. One more thing, madam. One more thing I forgot. I'll take 2 minutes more. Just I am showing you how you will file the patent. I am sharing one more thing. Participants, आपका थोड़ा सा time ले रहा हूँ मैं, but you see, this is the patent. ये share हो रहा है मैम ये word file?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. This is called the PIE form. PIE. Patent Information Extraction. Right? तो पेटेंट इंफॉर्मेशन एक्सट्रैक्शंस में पहले तो हम यहाँ पे नाम देते हैं कौन मतलब इन्वेंटर है, ठीक है, उसके बाद ये इन्वेंटर्स के नाम के बाद डिटेल, देन वी आर गिविंग वन क्वेश्चन, दैट इज व्हाट वाज द प्रॉब्लम, राइट? हियर दे हैव रिटन public toilets are common transmission vector of infectious disease due to the environmental contamination. In today's era, many people suffer from disease due to unhygienic toilet seats and public places. Dirtiness and poor maintenance of the facilities of local public toilet appear to be predominant. These are the problems, right? How did you solve it? Second question, you can note down. Because these questions your patent attorney will ask whenever you generate a particular idea, right? After this, you have to give the diagrammatic representation of your idea. Either you can give the sketch also. Then you have to go for the another question, that is, what were the other possible solutions and why they could not be done. But this question is not mandatory. If you do the prior art, you can find out the similar kind of solutions and you can mention over there, right? What are the advantage of solutions proposed by you? You have to give the advantage, and sometimes you can also give the detail of beneficiaries. इतने लोग हैं पूरे इंडिया में 130 करोड़ जनता है, ठीक है, तो उनके लिए भी सपोर्ट सिस्टम चाहिए, राइट? यू कैन गिव द डिटेल. Just 1 second, ma'am. My battery was down. Done. Okay.
Right.
Then explain the stepwise working of the innovation, explaining all the components. ये देना पड़ेगा, ठीक है? That's all. Then you can give the flow chart of your working of the document or working of the device. These are the things you have to provide to your attorney. After that, the attorney will start polishing your work. They will prepare the draft, they will prepare each and everything. Then after that, you have to pay the money. That's all. Is it fine?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
इसके बाद भी कोई क्वेश्चन है तो बाद में पूछ सकते हैं, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. अगर कुछ और भी क्वेश्चन पूछना है, they can ask.
Thank you so much, sir. I think now we'll wind up the session, and I would like to propose a vote of thanks. Thank you so much, sir, for taking your precious time out and explaining the complex things to us in a very simple manner. And indeed, it's a very important topic for the nursing profession also. And a lot of thank you to Dr. Lata Venkatesan, ma'am, the president of the CNRI, who pushed us in this endeavor and who is always motivating us to find out new things and better things to enhance our profession. A lot of thank you to all the CNRI executive members, Dr. Muthu, Cecilia, who all helped in the...
I'm thankful to everyone for giving me the opportunity and interact with the 236 participants. It is a huge one.
Yeah, thank you, delegates. And I've seen a lot of people have done the post-test also. Lata ma'am, would you like to say something in the end?
Yeah, I will say that this is one of the most interesting session which I have ever attended. It shows the passion of the speaker. He has personally experienced and has registered many patents, and his willingness to handhold us, whoever is willing to have copyright and patent, he is willing to handhold us. And the demonstration also he has done and shown us. I think he is one of the best speaker, I would say, and a great motivator of the participants also. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you,
Really, CNRS is fortunate to have
Actually,
you. Thank you,
madam,
Dr.
in my
Smriti,
university, I am heading the patent office also, and every month we are filing around 200 to 300 patents every month.
Great, great,
They're filing.
great.
And our students are filing the patents. And especially I go to the class and I take these lectures. Whenever they have the free class, I go.
Yeah, very good, sir.
Thank you.
I think we will continue to associate with you and we will seek your help.
Yeah, ma'am. Otherwise, the entire thing will not work properly. If any participant interested, they can contact with me and we can jointly file the patents and do the work.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for giving me the opportunity.
Thank you. Goodbye, everyone.
Thank you.
Okay.
Can I leave, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much.